Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Say good evening, Kelly.
Good evening, Kelly.
So we're here for another lockdown quiz. It's Wednesday night. It's nearly 8 o'clock. I hope you've got your brains in gear for another epic evening of quizzical madness. Because it is madness, isn't it, Kelly?
Definitely madness.
Absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. So if you're present and correct, if you could send us a message on the WhatsApp phone, the Dizzyfeet WhatsApp phone, so that we know you're ready and primed to play the quiz. That would be super. Stop looking at your phone.
I'm looking at the comments.
I don't know how you get that, because I don't get that.
Well, I don't know. I just thought
I
I'd
don't know how it
look so I
works.
could see.
We want to mute this, actually, because that's going to be really annoying otherwise.
It's your computer, James.
I know I've muted it now. Oh, no, I haven't.
There we are.
No, I haven't muted it. I had now.
Good evening. Stompy feet are ready.
Stompy feet are ready. Agatha Quizdy's ready. Motivated's ready. Team GKN is ready.
Oh, they're all coming
Lee
in too quick
Sunlovers.
now. Too
Oh,
quick. I can't
slow
reply.
down.
I can't reply.
Just slow down. Good evening to a few people that are watching. James Musselwhite is watching. Good evening, James Musselwhite.
Hello, James.
Award-winning photographer.
He is.
Yeah, if you need anyone to stick a lens in your face, he's the one.
I'm not going to comment any further.
Now, this evening we're drinking gin and tonic with rosemary in it. And I keep drinking the rosemary, which is a bit of a pain in the neck. So if you see me spitting...
I thought... Oh,
careful with the coasters, Kel.
Coaster stuck to my drink. I thought it'd be a good idea to have rosemary.
Oh, okay. And now, just as another little side, some of you last week, and the week before actually, were saying, are our answers getting through to you because we're not getting blue ticks on WhatsApp? We do get all your answers. But because they come in so quickly sometimes, Kelly doesn't get a chance to physically go in and read it. So we get them all. We just don't go in and see the message. We see it, of course, it comes up, but we don't go into it because it's all coming on a computer here. So we are getting your messages, so don't worry about that. Don't stress. We've got a couple of new teams tonight, Kelly, haven't we, as well?
We have.
Yeah.
We've
got the Hungry Hawks.
Hungry Hawks.
Is it the Hungry Hawks?
Yeah. Was it Hungry Hawks? We might have said that wrong.
Might have said that wrong, hadn't we?
We've got Quizzy Feet.
Quizzy Feet, yeah. Barn Dancers were new last week. And it was the Hungry Hawks. We were up the Hungry Hawks. Yeah, we were. So Kelly's just going through now and just acknowledging the fact that you've all said you're here, present and correct. It's like a roll call, a little register.
I know. I think we've got a lot.
A lot?
Yes, I don't know how many, but we've got a lot.
Enough? I just heard a slam something downstairs. I hope
That's
Ella's
Ella
okay.
helping herself to
probably helping herself to some drink.
beer.
Yeah, we haven't got any beer.
I said that as a joke.
I know. Who's that? Who's that sent a picture of a glass of wine? Tequila Mockingbird.
Yep.
Yeah, well, Tequila Mockingbird.
Only one tonight.
Yeah, only one. She can get herself nice and drunk this evening so that she's not still top of the leaderboard. Because now most of you have joined us. Here is the leaderboard as it currently stands. So Tequila Mockingbird is up the top there after 2 weeks of quiz. Team GKN had a stonking week too, didn't they, Kel? Look at that, a stonking week. They were the first.
Does stonking mean good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you never heard the term stonking?
Not really.
You're rubbish with that coaster. You didn't see that, everyone, but she nearly dropped it again. So there's the current leaderboard. So we've got a couple of new teams added on the bottom of that. So see how you get on tonight. And this is a marathon, not a sprint. So don't be too stressed if you're towards the bottom of the leaderboard at the moment. That could all change. That could all change. Are we almost all in present and correct?
Well, I don't know.
Well, what you got to do, Kelly, is just go through quickly and count.
Yeah, but then it changes every time someone...
Well, no, just count. Just count. Just quickly do it. 1. Can you count?
It doesn't go down.
Well, no, you'd have to use the mouse, won't you?
That's annoying.
Oh, it's so annoying.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10...
It's gripping,
11,
this is gripping,
12,
isn't it?
13, 14, 15... 16, 17, 18, I think.
18. Oh, we are missing some then.
We are missing.
Some. Go down to see we're missing. We are missing. You haven't messaged us yet. Paul Dubeck and Kelly Boag, 2 Left Feet. Blendworth Beauties.
The sexy
Paul
Rexies.
Dubeck and they're typing, so they're
typing.
present. 2 Left Feet. Calling 2 Left Feet. Blendworth Beauties and the Sexy Rexies and Team Unwise. So where are they?
Where are they? They haven't got anything better to do, surely.
It can't be. There's nothing else to do. There's absolutely nothing else to do.
Evening. Here we go. So we're nearly there. Well, so we'll just hang on a few minutes, I guess.
Just 1 or 2 minutes, just to double check. There's a couple of people that still haven't joined us yet that should be.
Really should.
Team GKN have sent us a photo. Is it of alcohol?
Keep calm and love bunnies.
Ah, that's lovely. That's lovely, isn't it?
Yes.
So, Blenderworth Beauties are here, but apparently, well, we haven't got a message on WhatsApp to know that you are here.
Brecon Beacons is here. Hello.
They've just done a line dancing class.
A line dancing class online.
Well
I
done.
presume.
Well done.
Team GKN. Yes, G&T. We like a G&T.
I haven't had a G&T this year.
Well, it's not the season, is
Well,
it?
I know, but even so, often you have them. We've been away as well. I didn't have one then either. I've been drinking Disaronno. Oh, so
But it's sweet.
I'm so
isn't it?
Mediterranean.
This is more aperitif style.
Mm. Okay. I think we're ready to pretty much go now.
And with Beauties are here. Baps and Co.
Baps and Co's here.
Yep. I think
Good.
we're all present.
I think we're all present now. Well, there are a couple of teams that have entered but haven't actually played at all. So they entered but they haven't played at all since. Have we heard from the Sexy Rexies?
No.
We haven't, have we?
So maybe they're not in tonight.
Maybe they're not in tonight. So
Gone out.
well, we're gonna have to make a start now. Little extra thing this evening, something new this evening we haven't done yet. We did a little quiz on Sunday with some friends of ours, and something that they did was a joke around, and you could play a joke around.
Sorry.
Not a joke around. What are you laughing at?
People are talking to me about not what you're talking about.
And it gives you double points for that particular round. Okay, so it's a great way to shoot up that table. What are you laughing at?
Can I just say, plenty of TV to watch. Just watched a fascinating programme about sewermen. Don't flush wet wipes. Good advice.
There we go. Top tip, everybody.
Don't flush wet wipes, people.
Don't flush wet wipes. No.
You shouldn't even be buying wet wipes. Come on. They're bad for the environment. That's my little...
Anyway, so we're going to decide now which round we are going to have as our joker round. So you're going to tell us which round you want in advance, which round is going to be your joker round, and you will get double points for that round. Now I'm going to give you the names of the rounds, and that's all you've got to decide whether or not you're going to play your joker card. Okay? It's only on the first 4 rounds, because our final round, as every week so far, has been our quick fire round. There's no double points on that one. That's as is. So you can play your joker on rounds 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay? Round 1 is entitled Pop the Kettle On. Pop the Kettle On. So that's round 1. Round 2, oh, wrong button, is Aye. So that's the name of round 2, Aye. Round 3 is Been There, Done That. And round 4, Dancing But Not As We Know It. Okay, so that's the titles of each rounds. So if you could tell us which round you want to be your joker round, we'll make a note of it so that you will get double points on that round, okay? So round 5 is not included. So round 4, Dancing But Not As We Know It. Round 3, Been There, Done That. Round 2, Aye. And round 1, Pop the Kettle On, okay? So I'm going to give you a couple of minutes.
Okay, we're already getting
getting answers. Good. So you all need to do it. If you don't let us know before you give us your first answers off of round 1, you don't get any double points. Okay? At all. So you all need to tell us beforehand.
Sorry.
Which one. You're not having it anymore. Just put it on the counter.
All right. It's your counter. It's IKEA. I know.
Right. You're not having it again. We're not doing it again.
I'll make another one
without
rosemary.
I'll have some cucumber.
Okay.
Yeah. I wonder if anyone's ever tried it with celery. I wonder if celery would work in a G&T. What do you think?
No.
It's got a distinct flavour about it, hasn't it?
What it might do. But I don't think celery would work. Ask Angela.
I don't think she's watching.
No, but
If Angela Ellis is watching, let us know
I don't think
in the comments. How many have we got watching on YouTube tonight? Let's have a look. YouTube 10. That's
10.
a record. That
is
must
a
be a
record.
record. 10 people watching on YouTube tonight. Ah, the car dancers.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, I
Yep.
just saw them. Yep, they're in. Yep, good.
Right, so
Okay.
we've got loads of that now. 1, 2,
So if you've just
3,
joined us
4,
and you haven't heard,
5,
we've got a joke around
7,
tonight. Double points on that round, but you have to let us know in advance which round you want to be your joker round. So round 1 is pop the kettle on. Round 2 is aye. Round 3 is been there, done that. And round 4, dancing, but not as we know it. Round 5 is still there as well, which is our quickfire round tonight, timed. So 5 seconds or so to get your answers in. That's still there, but you can't have double points on that one.
I've got about 21 answers so
Okay.
far, which I think is just about everyone.
Okay.
There's still just a couple coming in. Better late than never.
Better latter than never, Kel.
Better latter, sorry.
Round 3, please. Been there, done that. Hungry Corks, round 3. Round 4. Round 3. Round 1. Round 3. Okay, I think everyone. So if you go down here, that's obviously
The first one.
one
Yeah.
to date. Oops, sorry about that. So 2 left feet haven't joined us tonight. Neither of the sexy Rexies, so they're not going to be with us tonight.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah,
Okay.
20.
I think we should get on,
I
Kel.
think we're pretty much there.
I think we should go. Okay, so you've all had long enough. Let's start. I wish I had a jingle. I might have to work on that. I have a jingle.
Jingle.
Yeah,
or
some
a
sort
bell?
of a noise that goes, a song that plays, which is and round 1. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, you with me?
You're never going to leave this room. It's going to take you another day.
I've worked a bit harder on this one, definitely, this round. So, round 1. Here we go. Pop the kettle on. Now, round 1, pop the kettle on, is famous advertising slogans from TV adverts. Number 1. All we're after here is the brand. Okay?
Oh,
So
that's-
it does exactly what it says on the tin. What is the brand? Or, what is it advertising? Who is it? Starting to freeze again. Are we? We've got green light. We haven't dropped a single frame.
It might not be
It might not
our
be us. We've not got a single...
problem with our internet tonight.
So YouTube is having a little bit of a problem again. Oh, for goodness sake.
We'll do this first question and see how
Okay.
it goes.
I don't understand why we have problems with
YouTube.
YouTube, it seems. Everything else seems to work okay. So it does exactly what it says on the tin. That pesky autocorrect, eh? Oh, that was lucky. Nearly knocked the light over. Okay, so how are we doing with... And it's still...
I like it when people put round 1, question 1.
And that's gone back again. That's gone to good again. So
Hopefully then YouTube watchers...
please do keep us a little up to date. So rush in. Who's it that said this? It's Stompy Feet is typing now.
Yeah.
Starting to freeze again. Can't even guess.
We have no idea. Oh, I don't know if that's supposed to say that out loud.
If you're listening if you're watching us on YouTube, it is working now. It says it's all fine. So, okay, so it does exactly what it says on the tin. Okay, we're going to move on now to question number 2. Good things come to those who wait. Good things come to those who wait.
Oh, yeah, connection's fine now.
Yeah, we've had a green light constantly on
Very
this.
slight stutter on YouTube. I went off of my Wi-Fi on my phone just in case.
Oh, that's an idea, actually. Yeah, I can't do that on that. Oh, we've had a few people migrate to... oh, I got Doris's little head again.
Doris.
She gets confused, doesn't she? When we move furniture around, she doesn't like it.
Oh, she's chasing a fly. Connection's fine now.
Maybe it was you, Kel, causing the problem. Okay, good things come to those who wait. So Tequila Mockingbird just says TV advert. Yeah, that's what it is. These are all TV adverts, slogans. They're all TV advert slogans.
So what answer do they have to give? What was the brand or whatever?
Yeah, what's it advertising? Yeah. Question number 3. I will go back through these at the end. They're great.
I don't know any of them so far.
These are kind of synonymous with in Britain.
Britain,
really. And you're not British, are you?
Mm-mm.
Ella is taking great pride in telling me now, I'm half Australian.
I know.
So she's going on to say, I'm half Australian, you know.
She asked me the other day, she said, Mummy, am I Australian? And I said, well, you're half Australian.
Yeah.
She was a bit confused.
I said to her this afternoon, I said, what half of you is Australian? She said, this half's Australian and this half's English. And she said, I know how to say paint in Australian.
How does she say it?
Paint. That's what she said.
Ella tells me off a lot for not
saying your T's.
my T's.
Yes.
So, yeah, I dropped my T's a
Yeah,
little
it's
bit.
quite funny. Bless her little cotton socks. She hasn't popped up yet.
She
We haven't
hasn't.
heard her stomping up the stairs yet. Okay, so that was question number 3. They're great.
Great.
Great. Question number 4. Refreshes the parts other beers cannot reach. Do you know that one, Kel?
Nope.
Oh.
I'm guessing it's about beer.
Yes. Refreshes the parts other beers cannot reach.
All right, you
Not
have to
beers.
say it again. That's what I just read and told you. It must be about beer. What?
I have this all the time.
Oh, I have it all the time.
Oh, here we go. Talk of the devil.
Oh, we've frozen on YouTube. One minute ago.
Right.
Oh, hello. Ella ate all her dinner. Well, no,
most of it.
She didn't eat all her dinner, actually.
Most of it.
Didn't eat very much, actually. What about the pasta?
I don't, because that means you could have something to eat before you eat your dinner.
Okay.
Careful. Now be careful going down the stairs.
Right.
Mummy and Daddy, I knew that you were so hungry. So that's why I gave you a little...
How are we doing on YouTube, everyone? Anyone comment for me? Says it's excellent again. I mean, I don't understand. Comes in and out. Really don't understand. I'll have to look into this. Maybe if anyone's really particularly techie, Agatha Christie, they might be able to advise me on why that's happening all the time.
It's stable at the moment.
Yes, I've just increased the bandwidth for it, so let's see what happens.
They
Okay.
say stopping and starting.
We're going to move on. Okay, I will come back through these questions again. Question number 5. Made to make your mouth water. Do you know that one, Kel?
Nope.
No, I didn't think so. Give it unlimited bandwidth. Yeah, that doesn't work, Stompy Feet, because we don't quite have unlimited bandwidth. And if we do that, then other things may suffer as well. So we've gone for a yellow light again. Oh, pale green, green. It's fluctuating. I don't quite get it. You're off Wi-Fi, aren't you?
I'm off Wi-Fi.
We've lost the lights gone on there as well.
Oh, for goodness sake. All day long, we're fine until we do this.
I know, but it's peak time, isn't it? Peak time.
Would it would it help if we didn't do YouTube?
I know, but there are some people that can't
Do Facebook?
do Facebook, so they
Right,
do YouTube.
okay. Both are freezing now, apparently. That's because we've gone red.
Okay, I've got to drop this. This have to work.
Getting lots of answers in still though, which is good.
Well, the thing is, you see, they can see the question on the screen. They don't actually need to hear us necessarily.
Yes, but it's nicer, isn't it?
Of course.
Little Ella in the background there.
Now, see, YouTube says it's got an excellent collection.
Collection.
Yeah, an excellent collection. Right, we're going to move on to question number 6. It's a bit of an animal.
That one.
Yes.
Not that one. That. Can't do it.
What kind of animal are you?
Well,
What kind of animal are you, Ella?
baby tiger.
Ella, which part of you is Australian?
This part
Okay.
and this part is England.
Is England
Okay.
or English?
England.
Can you speak Australian?
Yes, I can say paint in Australian.
Go on then.
Paint.
How do you say hello in Australian? Do you remember what I said?
Grey mayor.
Not quite.
Not quite.
It's a bit of an animal.
Yes, it is.
Can we see how many answers we've got for that?
No. Is that a 2 from what I can tell? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A few more typing.
Yep.
9, 10,
It's still small.
11, 12.
Only the bathroom.
Nearly there.
Gone red again. Oh, blooming flies in
There
here.
is a fly in here.
Then the tiger.
That's what Doris was chasing earlier.
Hmm.
Still. He's really small, but it's lost. That's why it just goes around. Walking. Doing himself.
Got a few more.
Until I find it.
Here we
That's a good one. I like
go.
that.
Yeah, I like that answer.
Yeah.
Baby.
I think we're nearly there,
Yeah.
actually.
I think we're nearly there. Okay. Question 7. The bank that likes to say yes. We don't need any more animals, Ella, for the moment, thanks. Is that all right?
Oh! Stop it.
Just calm down. They can't see you anyway. They can't see you, Ella. They can't see you.
Okay, we've got 2, 3, 4. Oh, hang on. Maybe they're the other. No, they're the other ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're just watching us count.
I know.
Or they're not watching us at all if they can't. See
No,
us.
we're stuttering, but YouTube's going fine at the moment.
And we do have a green light now. Oh, no, we don't.
Yep. We have
Well,
on the on there.
but
We've got a
not
green
there.
light. That I don't quite understand.
Dear.
Maybe it doesn't feel that one. Maybe
Obviously,
it does.
there is a clue in the question that this is about a certain service or a provider.
Maybe it doesn't.
Shall I take her away?
No, that's all right, because what she doesn't realise is that everyone's watching her. She thinks it's just us.
No.
But it's not actually. This little camera here, Ella, everyone's watching it.
Can I sing now?
No.
Yeah, there's a camera under the desk as well.
No, there isn't.
There
Come
is.
give me a cuddle.
Okay, right, moving on to question number 8.
In the cake.
Vorsprung technique.
The cake.
Never work with children or animals or Kelly.
I will get the cake. Once we've done question 10.
There you go.
My
Don't touch it.
phone.
Vorsprung technique.
Ugh, her hair's in my face now. Nicely done.
Oh
Oh
dear.
dear.
We said that exactly the same time.
I don't know where she gets it from.
No, I don't either.
This evening's entertainment brought
Yes.
to you by
Ella,
Ella Proughton.
who is not very entertaining normally.
She's becoming less camera shy. I think you've done it enough now.
Have you heard of prescriptive text?
Prescriptive.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have.
Love the Facebook
Who's
messages.
talking prescriptive?
There's people on there prescriptive. They're doing prescriptive. They have to queue up one at a time to get that as well. Their texts. So Vorsprung technique. How many are we doing here? I think we've got the majority. What?
at people's answers.
Well, I don't
and
know.
go, "What?"
No one knows who I'm pointing. No one knows who I'm pointing
know,
at.
it's
Don't point and just look at the screen and tell them the question.
Question 9. Every little helps.
I know this one.
Do you know this one?
Yeah, I
Well
do.
done. Well done.
Tell them
No, I'm not going to. That's the whole point.
that.
We've got a fly buzzing around, and Ella doesn't like flies, and so she likes to try and scare them off.
I think Ella's pretending to be Doris.
No, not because how does Dora stand up on 2 legs and does this?
She can.
Does this and does this.
Yeah,
Like this.
I've seen it. She does.
Then
Absolutely.
does she wear clothes?
Sometimes.
She does.
wears
Not
yours-
when you're
your
at school.
clothes.
She wears your clothes.
I see
No,
her.
she doesn't. All you doing is just joking.
Shh, not so loud. She gets your knickers, pops them on.
Stop it,
Mummy, stop joking.
Ella. Don't scream like that, please. But Mummy, please don't say silly things like that. Of course.
to wind her up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do this.
I'm not. I'm joking.
Yes, you are.
Right, one more question, Ella, and then I'll go and get your pudding, okay?
Okay.
It's 8:25 nearly. You should be in bed.
What?
Oh, come on. She hasn't been going to bed on time at all during
She
this
didn't
lockdown.
wake up till gone 9 o'clock this morning either, did she?
No.
She was dead to the world this morning.
Stop standing on there like that.
We did get her drunk though last night. That's probably why.
Oh, we didn't.
Yeah. No, we didn't. We didn't. I'm just joking. We did not.
Don't tell them that I had the wine.
You did. You didn't have any wine.
It's only
last
wine.
night.
Right. Question 10. Last question of this round.
Mama.
You'll never put a better bit of butter on your knife. Try saying that
That's
when you've
nothing.
Shh, Ella. You'll try saying that when you've had a few drinks.
You'll never put a better bit of butter on your knife.
You'll never put a better bit of butter on your
You'll
knife.
never-
to get
you'll
my
never put
pudding
a-
at question
put
10.
a-
Take her to get a cake now, please.
Better
Take her
bit
now.
of butter on your knife.
Take her.
Go.
Cake.
Got some more grass.
Yes, please. Yeah, just you take that. Yeah, just fill that up. See you later, Ella. Enjoy your desserts.
I'm not gonna go later. I'm gonna go right now. Bye bye. Cake.
Deary me. You'll never put a better bit of butter on your knife. I've obviously practiced that, haven't I? Clearly, I've practiced that. So, I'm going to go back through the questions of round 1 for those of you that might have been stuttering beforehand. So, question 1, it does exactly what it says on the tin. It does exactly what it says on the tin. Question 2, good things come to those who wait. Good things come to those who wait. Question 3, they're great. Question 4, refreshes the parts that other beers cannot reach. Question 5, made to make your mouth water. Question 6, it's a bit of an animal. Question 7, the bank that likes to say yes. Question 8, Vorsprung durch Technik. Question 9, every little helps. And question 10, you'll never put a better bit of butter on your knife. So if you do need to, if that's helped you and given you the chance to come up with the answer, please make sure that it's very clear in your answers on the WhatsApp that we know which question you've answered. Okay, please? There's a fly buzzing around here. If you've already answered the question, I'm not necessarily going to accept your second answer. If you answered it the first time round, and now you've come up with a different answer, I'm not sure I'm going to take it. Some people are on to round 2. Message me, round 2. Okay, so that was round 1. So those of you that had that as your joke around, all of your correct answers will be doubled, so you'll get double points. Round 2 is I. And I'm going to hang on for Kelly, I'm afraid. I'm going to wait for her to come back. She will be a second. You cannot change your joker round retrospectively, no. So you have already said earlier which round you wanted as your joker round. That is set now, I'm afraid. And please don't use Google. Please. Please try and play this in the spirit of the game and just use your brains. Now, I appreciate some of you, maybe one of you on your own at home, which makes it a little tricky. But if there's a group of you, you know, if there's 2 or 3 of you perhaps at home, then it's maybe a little bit easier. You want the answers, do you? Paul DeBeck and Kelly Berg, you want the answers to round 2. I'm not giving you the answers until tomorrow. You can get the answers tomorrow in our live results show at 8:15. How you doing, Kel? They're all waiting for you. Right, I'm going to have to make a start. Otherwise, it will take forever. So, round 2, I. Now, this round, I'm going to show you some eyes. And you've got to tell me who they are. So, number 1, which former Batman actor is this? Is it A, Michael Keaton, B, Christian Bale, or C, Val Kilmer? Is it Michael Keaton, Christian Bale, or Val Kilmer? Question 1 of round 2. Easy for some, it seems, not for others. Question number 2. Which TV presenter is this? Is it Holly Willoughby, Fern Cotton, or Tess Daly? So is it Holly Willoughby, Fern Cotton, or Tess Daly? On to round 2, Kel.
Okay.
Oh, we gone cucumber, have we?
Yeah. Well, you've still got some infused rosemary. I strained it.
Oh, did you? Nice. Nicely done.
I don't know which is which.
Nicely done.
Cheers.
Cheers. Still got some tonic left there.
Oh, you're doing the eyes one.
Doing the eyes one, yeah. I.
I like this one.
Do you like the
I
idea of
thought
it?
was clever.
I. Thank you very much. I don't know if I've made it too easy, though. Or have I?
Well, I think by doing multiple choice, possibly.
Mm.
Could have just made them guess.
I know. I don't want it to be too difficult.
Okay.
I want them to be able to come back next week. And looking at it, they haven't got it all correct anyway.
Fill them with confidence.
Yeah, I know. So, question number 3. Which former footballer is this? Is it A, David Beckham, B, Roy Keane, or C, Gary Lineker? David Beckham, Roy Keane, or Gary Lineker?
I wonder if there's anyone that plays at home without actually entering. It must do.
I'm sure. I'd like to think so. There are some people watching. My mum's watching now. Hello, Mum.
Hello, Mum.
Perhaps the first 2 rounds are a little easier, maybe. Well, the first round wasn't so easy, was it?
I can't remember.
No, well, the first round wasn't so easy. For certain people, it was, I suppose.
What was the
Adverts.
first round? Pop the kettle on.
Pop the kettle on.
And then the adverts.
Obviously, see, do you get the reference? Pop the kettle on.
No.
You don't.
No.
Well, in England, typically the adverts were the opportunity for people to pop the kettle on and go make a cup of tea.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Geez, you get it? See? Yeah. See? Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, it's all up here, girl. It's all up here. Clever fella, aren't I? Clever. Yeah. Clever.
I couldn't possibly say what the adverts were in Australia.
You
That are memorable.
I'm sure you've got some.
I do, but I
Yeah,
can't
I'm sure
repeat
you've
it
got
on
some.
here.
Oh, really?
I
Question
can't.
number 4. Which deceased member of the royal family is this? Is it A, Princess Margaret, B, Lord Snowdon, or C, Queen Mother? Mother?
I used to call my mum Mother.
Yeah.
Mother.
Now you don't bother calling her at all, do you?
Oh, no. We keep in touch.
Yeah.
I do call her Mother, though. Or Mum, but yeah, I do call her Mother sometimes. But when I was a little girl, I went through this stage of calling her Mother. I say Mother. I think it was a school thing where they were doing phonics, perhaps. Pronouncing out R's. Didn't stick, obviously, because now I just say Mother.
You don't say pastor anymore either, do you?
Did I used to say that?
You used to say pastor.
Pasta, not pasta. Do I say pasta
You
now?
say pasta now.
Oh, I didn't mean to convert.
And you actually say vitamins as well.
No, I don't. I say vitamins.
I'm
Vitamin
not sure.
D.
I think you do
I'm
say
sure I say vitamin. Please someone tell me that. Which one I say. Getting lots of answers in for that one. Nearly done. Oh my
she
goodness.
comes again.
There's some stomping coming up the stairs.
Okay. Question number 5. Which American actor is this? Is it A, Jamie Foxx, B, Will Smith, or C, Eddie Murphy?
Dun, dun, dun.
Jamie Foxx, Will Smith, or Eddie Murphy?
It's appropriate to have background music during a quiz.
I don't think it'd be a problem to have background music. We could do something next time.
Because that would
could
keep
work on
me
that.
entertained.
Have you eaten your pudding already, Ella?
She has by the looks of it. You need to go put some pyjamas on, sweetheart.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You said that I could have some grapes after.
Oh my god, I've literally just come up the stairs.
Yeah.
Why didn't you ask for the grapes whilst I was down there?
Because I have to have my pudding first.
Yeah, but I could have got the grapes ready for you.
I
No,
can't
Daddy
do it.
can't.
I'm running the show.
Okay.
Maybe ask someone out there in the wonderful wide world of the internet. They'll go make you some grapes. No?
Because look.
Apparently I'm really faint.
Oh, that's probably because I've got
Daddy,
this too far
look.
away. Careful!
And look, is there anyone?
No, there isn't.
So I can't do it, can I?
Talk, Kelly.
It's the microphone.
Yeah,
Possibly further away from me.
I can
so-
change the setting because it was actually set just for me, you see. So
Ah, there you go.
there we go. I've changed the setting now so it'll pick it up from both sides.
Yahoo!
Nikki's already in her pyjamas. Why aren't you in your pyjamas? She has had a bath, by the way. She had an early bath.
She was sent off early bath. You wouldn't get that reference. Anyway,
Come on then.
question 6. Which Strictly favourite is this? Is it Shirley Ballas, Katya Jones, or Claudia Winkleman?
Go.
What are you doing now?
I'm going to get her grapes, otherwise she's going to keep being annoying.
Okay. Question 6. Which Strictly favourite is this? Shirley Ballas, Katya Jones, or Claudia Winkleman? Someone answered Shirley Ballard, which is nice, isn't it? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Interestingly, her son, Mark, is a tremendous singer. He's recording artist, released songs in America and everything. There's a cha-cha-cha that people dance to, actually, that he's sung, which is quite cool. So, question number 7. Which British singer-songwriter is this? Is it A, Ed Sheeran, B, Gary Barlow, or C, George Michael? Ed Sheeran, Gary Barlow, or George Michael? Going to do this again next week. I think the body parts, face parts, not body parts. That'd be quite ridiculous, wouldn't it? Different part of the face. I've already got a name for it. I'm not going to do. I'll surprise you next week though, because inevitably we're still going to be stuck indoors next week. So we may as well do this again next week. Brecon Beacon's round to question 4. I will go through these again at the end. We've been green the whole time, actually, so we're doing good at the moment. Our connection is pretty good. So it may well be a problem your end. No one likes a problem at your end, do they? No, I don't like a problem at my end. Feet of dancers. Yes. What does that mean, Barbara? What do you mean, Barbara? What are you referring to there? Yes, feet of dancers. I'm not sure what you mean.
How we doing?
Can you... Who's typing... Paul DeBeck and Kelly Byrd, who's actually typing your answers to come up with that filth? Now, if you say that YouTube is frozen, YouTube at the moment is perfect. This end, they've got no trouble at all. So it's possible that you've got a problem with your connection. We are running it. It's running perfectly for us.
YouTube's fine.
Who says that?
Well, Stompy Feet says YouTube's fine, but then Blend with Beauties say you're still frozen on YouTube.
But you're getting the answers anyway. We're going to move on to question 8. Which dame of the British film industry is this? Julie Andrews, Judi Dench, or Helen Mirren? Julie Andrews, Judi Dench, or Helen Mirren?
So when I said YouTube is perfect.
Who said that? Fine pair of shoulders. Obviously Kelly Boag. Yeah, well, that's a filthy line that you said there. I am not going to do that. Kelly Boag was almost, because I said, Kelly, you were downstairs sorting Ella out, that I quite like this format, and I will do another body part next week. But I said I changed it. I said not a body part. I'll do another part of the face.
That's what Barbara was referring to. Feet of dancers.
Right. Okay, I'm with you now,
and
Barbara.
I didn't know what she was referring to, so obviously that.
Yeah, okay.
And then she said, as in pictures of body parts.
Well, Kelly Boag, I can't possibly say who... I can't say what she said, because it would be X-rated. We'd have to do an X-rated version. I don't think you want me to do that, really.
Adults only.
Yeah, we could do it topless, couldn't we?
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to see that. They nearly see you half naked on the workout, don't they?
Wow, it's a slight vest, isn't it? They see plenty of armpit.
I've had plenty of complaints. I'm sorry.
You've had complaints? You've had complaints? Tell me when. Don't tell me who by.
You're such a skinny, pale little fella, aren't you?
I'm trying my best.
Oh,
It's the years of doing ballroom. I just didn't build up muscle at the top half anyway. And my shoulders are knackered
I like you.
from all that dancing I've done with all those women.
He feels bad.
No, I don't. Question 9. Which British actor is this? Michael Caine, Hugh Grant or Ian McKellen? Michael Caine, Hugh Grant or Ian McKellen?
Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Honestly, you should really have some music playing.
Should we?
Yep. Just for my benefit. Because they're just looking at us, staring at a screen.
And? It's a nice view, isn't it? It's a nice view. They can see the Saint shirt. It's good. We really should change that picture every week to something different, so they get a different view. Well, there's something else to look at.
We haven't got that many pictures.
We have. Don't have to be a big picture. We could just put that picture of Ella. See that one over there? That one there, which is really fabulous. Which is about 10 months old or something, wasn't she?
Oh no, she's a bit older than that.
Yeah, already posing for the camera.
Maybe about 10 months actually. Yeah, I can't quite remember.
You don't have to look at the shirt. Better latter than never. Don't have to look at it.
Burning your retinas out. Uh-oh. Don't think there's many Saint supporters in our group.
I don't care. I don't care.
Luckily, I don't get wound up at all by sports. Not in the slightest.
No, it's the only Australian that I know that couldn't give two hoots about cricket or rugby.
Or rugby. Don't care.
Not bothered in
Really
the slightest.
don't
Or
care.
athletics.
Who wins? Don't
Tennis. Nothing.
care. Yeah,
nothing.
it just doesn't really...
Kathy Squeaky Freeman. She doesn't not bothered about her.
Oh
either.
no, I did watch that. That was really good, watching that.
She
when she
literally only dogs could hear her speak.
Why? What on earth kind of comment is that?
If you can explain that to Kelly, please do message. So Kathy Freeman, the Australian sprinter, 400-metre runner, only dogs could hear her speak. So just explain that joke to her so I don't have to.
Was it rude?
No, it's not rude as such. Not rude. It's perhaps a bit derogatory to her, but it's not rude. Question 10, last one of this round. Which famous Australian is this? Kylie Minogue, Isla Fisher, or Nicole Kidman?
When Kathy Freeman ran her race, I remember I went for a drive and it was quiet. A bit like how
Really?
things are now.
Yeah.
Nobody was out because
Everyone
everyone
was
was
watching.
at home watching it.
Yeah.
Because she was tipped to win. And of course she did win. By a mile. Well, not by a mile, but yeah. Without a doubt she won very easily.
I'm thinking, I perhaps shouldn't have put the multiple choice here.
I think, is it too easy for
Yeah, it
them?
might be a bit too easy. I think I should just left them to come up to guess it.
Might be harder if it is different body parts.
Yeah. Maybe next week I won't give
Just
them a
a
multiple
nose.
choice.
The nose would be harder, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Or
What? Ears?
I was going to say ears, but
Left nipples?
oh no! Come on. Let's keep
Well,
it.
They're all
family
Aussies.
friendly.
Fine pair of shoulders. They're all Aussies.
I think we've.
I'm not going to go back through these. I'm not going to go back through them.
I think we've pretty much got these ones.
Yeah, I'm not going to go back through them.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. I think they're just responding to you. And they're
perhaps.
just going, oh.
So that was question 10 of the last question of that round. So, we're all doing very well, I think. Round 3.
Yay.
Been there, done that. Now, this round is it's a landmark, a famous landmark in a particular city or town. You've got to tell us the landmark and the city that it is in. So there is 2 points available for each question. And there is a special bonus point at the end that you can get if you guess which of the 10 locations, because there's 10 locations, 10 places, things, that we haven't been to. Okay? That one of us haven't been to. To be fair, I've been to 9 of them. Kelly hasn't been to all of them because I've been to 9 of these locations. Most of them we've been to together. There is one of them that neither of us have been to. Okay? And if you can get that, you get an extra bonus point. So here we go. So been there, done that. Number 1. Can't wait. Hang on.
Did you want to work
that
out
one.
when?
There we go. There. We would be no good as weather people, would we? Down there. That's number 1. So I want what it is and where it is.
What it is and where it is, remember? What and where.
That's enough. Don't say any more.
Here they come.
Rolling down the street.
Da, 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 da.
If we get someone getting this one wrong,
Oh.
I would really be questioning
name and shame.
be questioning their. I'd just be questioning them, really, to be honest.
I could hold my gin like her, couldn't I? Drop the chin so you know.
Have you got a horny crown?
No. I could get one. Amazon.
Oh, we've got some people are still answering round 2.
We'll give them a few extra minutes, shall we? Ella told us a very good joke, didn't she?
She did.
The joke?
She did, but she'd have to tell him. She can do that. Inevitably,
I'm
she'll come
sure
back
some
up again.
people have heard it.
I'm sure they have, but she can do it again. She told me again earlier today when we went
Did
for a
she?
walk. Yeah, she did. Question. Go on.
Sorry, she keeps asking me for jokes, and I don't.
Question number 2. What is it and where is it?
What is it and where is it?
A fine pair of shoulders, that's enough. None of that nonsense. Are you going to replicate everything that we get, all the pictures now? You're going to do some sort of physical representation of the
Well, my
of the
head
landmark.
is just above the picture all the time.
Put your chin
so
on it. Put your chin on it.
I feel slightly inclined to... If my fingers could go over the top of there, that would be pretty cool. Right, I've got to go this way.
Oh.
Hang on.
Anyway. Okay.
Is this one going to be controversial?
Yeah. No, not controversial. No, it's not controversial. It's either you got the answer
contested,
right.
perhaps.
No, not contested. There's no contention.
I didn't say contention. I said contested.
Well, you can't contest the answer. It's what it is.
What if you're wrong?
I'm not wrong. I'm not. I've done my due diligence on all of these
Have
questions.
you?
Yes, I have.
Are you sure?
Absolutely positive.
Are you positive?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're positive?
Yeah, because I'm the games master. What I say goes.
But you could be wrong.
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I've done my due diligence because I don't want anyone to come to me and say, "I think you'll find that such and such." They won't because they can't because the answers are what they are. Done.
Well, I think you might have some.
I don't think so.
Darren says we can. I protest. We protest. We can contest.
Well, you learned
Yes,
last
we
week.
can.
You learned last week, didn't you, that the minimum number of people that constitutes a riot is 3. So
Start a riot.
So I know a number of you are in households of 3 at least.
Predict a riot.
So you could just start a riot. I'm going to show you something, Kelly. Under the table. Okay, you ready for this? Ready?
That's not it. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. There is no contention.
Okay.
There is no contention.
So it's, yeah, all right.
Okay, we're going to move on. Breckenbeakers are way behind. Look, they've just got to...
Oh,
Bless them, they'll catch up.
they might have a slow connection.
That's okay. Question
They
3.
might have missed us a little bit.
What is this and where is it?
Sorry.
Right under your chin again.
It is. It hurts. Those points.
Well, that's because there's a crane sticking right up your chin, isn't there?
I gave a little bit of a clue then, didn't I?
Did you? Honestly, Kelly, if people don't know where that is, I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
I'm not trying to help. I'm just slightly.
I'm intrigued to see all the answers coming in. Actually, it's exciting.
Is it?
Yeah.
Riveting.
Yeah, I am positively wetting myself. Hence, I'm moving so much. I've had some messages. Oh, good.
Great.
It would appear that 6,000... 5,050 kilobytes per second upload seems to work perfectly.
For all those
For
that
everything.
know what that means.
Yeah. Seems to work perfectly, which is great, isn't it?
As for the rest of us, we don't care.
Clueless. You don't care.
We don't
Well, you do care, of course, because
just
it
care
means
if
that
it
it's still
works or
working,
not.
don't you? Okay, we're going to move on. Question number 4.
Clueless.
Oh, no, we don't want that, do we? We don't want that.
I'm not supposed to do that, James. Multiple choice is too easy.
Question
go.
4. What is it? Where is it? You would not go swimming in that.
No.
No.
It's full of money, though.
Just be quiet. How many have you had? Did you have a sneaky one downstairs?
No, I didn't. No.
Still on question. They're way behind. Bless them. Just message them and say, tell them. Just message them and say,
No.
you're a bit behind, but
Leave them alone.
Oh, okay.
They're fine. They'll get their questions in when they like to. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
this one's flying through. Some people are trying to be fancy, aren't they?
Why? What do you see? Ooh.
They're trying to be fancy. You don't get any extra points for being fancy.
Do you mean like...
Don't.
No, doesn't matter.
You give things away.
I do.
Just be quiet. Just sit there and stick your chin over the top of the picture. Sorry about that, girl.
I don't care.
I can move it around actually.
Just my
I think
eyes, just
I don't
my
know if I can
eyes.
move it as we're live streaming. I think I can move it. Ooh.
Oh, no, don't.
Ooh,
I
it's,
quite like
it's
hiding
like a
behind it.
ghost. It's moving. Ah. Put it back
Okay,
over there.
That was a
Sorry.
little bit silly.
It was, wasn't it? Sorry about that.
Don't like that.
No, sorry. Moving on. Should we move on? Let's move on.
Yes, move on, please.
Yes? Have we got enough of those answers? I think we have. Okay. Number 5. What is it? Where is it?
Dun-
It's a mightily big erection. That's what it is.
It's about to stick right on my nose, actually.
You should be so lucky.
Oh, dear.
Oh, look. I just saw it moving around on the screen. It was quite funny.
Was it?
It was quite funny.
You're pleased about that, aren't you?
What I'm keen to know is how many of you have dinner before or dinner after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you schedule a day now that we have no schedule? Or schedule, as I'm told we're supposed to say. Schedule in Great Britain.
Yes.
I say schedule. still.
And a number of them, Kelly, this is true, are not joining us in the morning for our workout.
I know. There's not very many.
No.
It's
very
I'm doing it
disappointing.
tomorrow.
Woohoo. I'm going to go out for a run instead.
And I've got to do Insanity as well, so I'm going to be very tired.
Yeah.
I had a rest day today because I was just very tired. And I spent a lot of time with Ella. And then we had this tonight, so I can't fit too much in one day.
Better latter than never had dinner before the quiz.
Dinner before the quiz. Okay. We're kind of late eaters here, aren't we?
We are. We go to bed late, though. We stay up all night watching conspiracy theory stuff.
Yep. Make ourselves feel even more depressed about the world. And wake up thinking,
Oh, what's the point? Just get drunk.
What's the
Just
point?
drink some gin. Question 6.
They do get half points for half answers, don't they?
There's 2 points
There's 2
available.
points. Okay, so
that
you
1
still
point
get
for the location, 1 point for the actual landmark.
Okay.
Question 6. What is it? Where is it? Obviously, in this picture, it's the big thing.
I don't know. Should I know?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Oh, that's right. You can't answer that, can you? Because there's a bonus question on this
Yes,
one.
just be quiet. Just be quiet.
Just
be quiet, you absolute tool.
Nobody said that.
No, I'm not. I'm saying that to you.
Oh, I thought you were pointing out that somebody told me to be quiet.
Well, they should. Someone tell her to be quiet.
Nobody else would use that kind of language.
What, tool?
Yes.
I know Agatha Christie would. They would use tool. He uses tools. He's got a little shed full of tools.
He does.
And so is...
it's very handy.
So has Blendworth Beauties. Did you know that today, all day, is Julian House's birthday? We know he's watching.
Happy birthday, Julian.
Happy birthday, Julian. You can all say happy birthday to your cameras or to your phones, whatever you're
Wish
watching.
him a happy
He won't hear
birthday.
you. He won't hear you. But we can absorb that love and that birthday wish and send it his way.
I was going to see if I could find a balloon, but I didn't.
Just a little balloon.
Yeah, a balloon for your birthday. Well, it's very strange, isn't it, now, to have a birthday or an anniversary or whatever, a special occasion during a lockdown where we're not supposed to go out and socialise. It must be very strange. You can't go and see other loved ones and stuff. So
Yeah, difficult for an adult. I think it must be even worse for a child. Can you imagine if Ella's birthday was next week?
Yeah,
Oh,
it'd be hard.
tough,
Really hard.
tough.
Yeah.
You better have a birthday at all. Her birthday's the 2nd of August, so hopefully this will all be done and dusted by then.
Yeah.
Actually, we're supposed to be in America on her birthday, but
we
to
don't
be
know if
honest, I
that's
don't
gonna
think it's going to happen because how can you go away on holiday just after a lockdown?
Yeah, exactly.
Penniless.
Yeah.
Literally penniless.
Literally penniless.
Literally penniless.
Oh, we've got some happy birthdays.
I love that answer. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Why? What's the normal answer?
No, I'll tell you that. I can't tell you here, can I? Because it just they know I'm hammering them.
So Julian, you've had some.
That's even better. That's even better. If only I had a lesson with them. What day is it? Wednesday. If only I had a lesson with them this week.
You'd
I'd
give them a little
smack them
break.
round the face. They've been there as well.
That place would be an awful lot better.
They've
wouldn't it?
been there. But that person's been there.
Yeah, all right. That'd be harsh.
Oh, I'm going to be so harsh.
Oh.
Question. Well, what?
Now that's an answer.
Clearly, that glass of wine has gone straight to her head.
Maybe she's on to her second.
Yeah. We're going to move on. Number 7. Where is it? What is it?
I know this one.
Well done, Kel.
I shouldn't be saying.
Well done. Well, no, you can know where it is. It doesn't mean to say you've been there.
It doesn't.
Of course.
No.
I mean, I know where all of these places are and and what they all are, but it doesn't mean to say I've been to them.
Not many.
Breakfast at lunchtime, dinner about 5 p.m. apparently for Margaret Latter.
Breakfast at lunchtime.
Yes.
Why?
I don't quite understand. Margaret, can you explain why you have breakfast at lunchtime? Is it because you're a late riser? I know you did our exercise
Not out of bed
routine
before.
this morning.
Only out of bed by like 10 then, are we?
Margaret did another recording today of her exercise. I haven't had a chance to upload it yet, but I will put that on our Dizzyfeet page and the group page for you to see. which would be lovely, won't
We
it?
do need more people joining in on the exercise. That would be nice.
Yeah, it'd be nice, actually. It'd be nice to get some sort of feedback as well. I might try and mix it up next week, because I appreciate doing the same thing every day. It's a bit tricky. It's a great way of maintaining a level of fitness, though, because I've already noticed it's made a big difference.
The thing is...
Tell me the thing, Kel. What's the thing?
I think with any kind of fitness, and especially with dancing, is that repetition is key. So doing something over and over and over again, you get better at it. So although it's monotonous and tedious and it tests your patience, it is really the best way. Repetition.
And that, especially that Viennese waltz exercise, because that drive exercise we do in the Viennese waltz is basically every single step you take in every single dance, when you go forwards, of course, every single dance. Slightly different in tango, but the process of moving from one foot to the other
is
exactly the same. And you use it in every dance.
Dancing is all about repetition, you know, so repeat, 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 as they say.
Yes. Number 8. What is it? Where is it? This one's the hardest one, I think.
That is tricky.
When did they take that cast off you anyway for that?
Sorry?
When did they take the cast off you for that?
Oh, for goodness sake, that's not me, is it?
No, the hair's the wrong colour.
It's not even funny, James.
I know, I'm not a very funny person, really, am I?
No, not really.
Not a very funny person.
No.
No. Margaret says, I'm not a late riser, but I don't eat before I exercise.
Oh.
Fair enough, Margaret. Well done.
Fair
Very
enough.
good, very good, very good.
Gosh.
But the exercise is at
So you go
10:30.
You all can go for all that time without food? I wouldn't.
Depends what time she's getting up.
Well, I get up about 7:30, 8 o'clock at the moment.
Yes. Oh, now, quite a few people have got this answer right. Quite a few people are looking on Google.
I don't know. Oh, phone not connected.
Oh no.
Did you turn it off?
No. It does that sometimes.
It's the first time it's done it tonight.
This is all working fine. Oh, hang on.
We're not muted, are we?
No, I think it's
first
just
time
muted
done
on
it
the
tonight.
on the player. I don't think it's muted on the actual stream. This is all working fine. Oh, hang on.
We're not muted.
I'm hearing noises as well, yeah. No, I think it's
First
just
time it's
muted
done it
on
tonight.
the player.
Ella?
I don't think it's muted on the actual stream. This is all working fine. Oh,
Are you
hang on.
okay?
What's
coming in like
I'm
that.
hearing noises as well, yeah. No, I think it's just muted on
She's on her front.
on the player.
Ella.
She's crawling in like this.
Oh!
Ella.
Okay. She wants to go
God.
on there too.
I'm hearing noises as well, yeah.
She's
No, I think it's
She's
question
on
number
her
9.
front. Ella.
She's crawling in like this.
What
What is it? And where is it?
Oh!
Ella?
Okay. She wants
Ella,
to go
no, Ella,
on
darling,
there
come
too.
here. I'm hearing noises as well, yeah.
Have you?
No, I think it's question number 9.
No,
you're not.
Ella.
She's crawling in like this.
What
What is it? All right, fancy pants. We don't need to see your own holiday snaps. Ella, darling, come here. I'm hearing noises as well, yeah.
Ella.
Question number 9.
Ella.
She's crawling in like this. What is it? All right, fancy pants. We don't need to see your own holiday snaps. Ella, darling, come here. I'm hearing noises as well, yeah.
Ella.
Question number 9.
Ella.
She's crawling in like this. All right, fancy pants. We don't need to see your own holiday snaps. Question number 9. Stompy Feet says they can't hear us.
Stompy feet.
Stomp, stomp.
You know, inspect your leg. Did that hurt?
I've put it back on.
Stop it, please. Stop reaching.
Now, Ella, what was your joke that you know that you told me
Push it
earlier?
on the big bit.
What was the joke you took?
It's
What was
gone.
the
We
joke?
can hear you.
What was the joke?
Leave this.
I'm just gonna.
thing.
No, what I'll do is I'll do this. Hang on. Oh, no, not that.
Ooh.
Oops, the wrong thing. I moved the wrong thing. I'll move that over here. There we go. So, what was your joke, Ella?
Why did the toilet roll down the hill?
I don't know, Ella. Why did the toilet roll down the hill?
You know.
Tell them.
Because it wanted to get to the bottom.
Yay! Brilliant.
You get it off well.
There you go.
You get it off well.
What? Why do I get a smack? Ow!
Don't do
You
that.
did, yeah.
It's funny.
It's cute, Ella.
Okay, we're going to put this back where it was.
Hey, mommy.
That's enough. Ella, that's enough, darling. Alright.
Can you
Okay.
go and get some jammies on, please?
Go and get your pyjamas on.
Time. You don't need me.
Right.
Fine.
Question 10.
I can't remember which pajamas I read the other night.
You just get a fresh pair out of the drawer.
What is it and where is it?
I'm scared.
Alright, Ella, stop talking. Be quiet. We have been entertaining her, I promise, and we have been
Honestly.
taking her out and about when we can. But I think it's having an effect. This lockdown nonsense.
Ella.
What did
Ella.
what did we make today, Ella? What did we make? No,
Stand
we
up.
didn't.
Make cupcakes.
Cupcakes.
So Ella made an Easter wreath, and she also what else did you do? Painted some eggs. Painted some eggs, yeah. Decorations for Easter. Why did you do that?
Because it was cool.
Because you want a visit from the Easter Bunny, don't you?
It's the bunny, chocolate. It's the bunny, chocolate.
Well, this is the end of the round now. You can go.
Okay.
You can go and lock her in the cupboard if you need to.
Should we go and get your jammies on then?
Yeah.
Say bye bye.
Do
Do you want me to put you to bed as well?
It is 9:10.
I know. Right. Come on.
Okay, so that is round 3. We're running a bit late here actually as well, so we need to crack on. Which of those 10 places have we not been to? So for a bonus point, which of those 10 places have we not been to? I'll run them through again. So number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, or number 10. So which of those 10 places have we not been to? We're very, very lucky with what we do. We travel extensively. We're very, very lucky indeed. So we have been to 9 of those 10 places and landmarks. So which one have we not been to? Saying maybe isn't an answer. You have to be very clear and say which place we have not been to. And that one's gone. Interesting. I do so much enjoy the answer session as well, actually, where I'd let you know the answer to everything. And of course, the bonus point depends on whether or not you've got the other questions right, because you might not necessarily have got the question correct. You might not have got the location or the country correct, and you'll say that we've not been to a certain place based on your answer previously, which could be wrong anyway. Now, I wonder what this cucumber tastes like. Gin. Tastes like gin. Funny, Chicken Little Mockingbird, funny. Hello, Sister Sarah. I hope you're playing at home. Right. hopefully all the sound and everything's working fine now. Yeah, it looks like it's all working fine. Oh, I've gone out of focus. I've gone out of focus, Kel.
It's all right, darling. Oh,
It's not really.
very
It looks
blurry.
very blurry, isn't it?
There's an echo now.
No, that's old. We sorted that.
It's old.
Yeah. How do you refocus the video?
I think you haven't been. Oh,
Don't
right,
answer.
that's-
Don't speak
That's
to
an
it.
answer. Sorry.
Yeah, don't speak. Don't answer it.
This is the bonus question, yeah.
Yes.
How can you reset the focus?
I'm trying.
Oh.
There we go. Done. So, we're on to round 4. So have we got all the answers of the places we haven't been to?
Pretty much, except for maybe the bonus question.
Soft focus takes years off you. What? I look like, what, 7 years old now? Because I'm only 23. Oh, look how. Only 23. I'm only a little fella.
You are a little
I'm
fella.
only a little fella. 23. So, round 4, dancing, but not as we know it. So, what that means is, of course, it's about dancing. This round is about dancing, but not the dancing that we do. Okay? Or perhaps you do, because you join us. Most of you come to our dance classes or are involved with dancing in some description. It's dancing that we don't do. So, multiple choice again as usual. Here we go. Question 1 of round 4. The dance group Diversity won Britain's Got Talent in 2009. But what is their dance style? Is it tap, hip-hop, street or contemporary?
Answers are coming in already.
They are. They're like,
So
so
exciting.
quick.
A bit tired.
Well, it's been a long day, hasn't it?
It's been a long
It's been
day.
a long day. A long day. It's been on for.
This is week 3.
I know.
Can you believe it?
I know.
Can we last?
There will be at least another 3, I think. At least. At least. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to get political.
No,
I'm
please
not going
don't.
to get political at all. We're just going to
Well,
try
it's
our
not
best to
poli-
enjoy
it's not-
ourselves.
it's not
No, it's not
political,
political, is it? No, we're just trying to enjoy ourselves as best as we can and trying to give a little bit of joy and love and fun to those of you that are struggling at the moment. It's better for someone like us. I can imagine it's difficult for a number of people, especially those that live on their own.
Yeah.
More so, those people that are in a couple, but normally one of them is at home all the time and
Yeah.
one's hardly ever at home
Yeah.
and only home at the evenings. And now all of a sudden,
Everyone's home
they're
together.
home all the time.
Our prediction is there's going to be a lot of divorces.
So we're used to being together all the time because we always
Yeah.
dance together, we
We're
always
used to
work
annoying
together.
each other. It's fine.
Yeah, all the time. So it's no problem. So
We're
we're used
over
to
that
it.
stage. We just
But there must be a lot of couples, a lot of families that are never used to being together 24/7. It must be tough.
yeah.
Must be tough. for them.
Tell them about what you saw today on the little walk with Ella.
Oh, well, yes. What did we see? Well, Ella and I went for a walk this afternoon into the park in Southampton, and there was a couple out. Well, they're clearly a couple, I guess. They were
You're
out for a
guessing.
jog. They were in their exercise gear. They were jogging together, and then they kind of stopped, and then the fella went off on an angle away from the lady, and she stood there with her hands on her hips. Actually, had her arms down, actually, shouting at him about, "Don't do this. What's wrong with you? Don't stop it. Don't be silly." And he just kept walking off. And then she went a bit mental and ran after him like she was trying to win the 100 metres, and chased after him and then started screaming and shouting at him. They had a big argument.
Quite sad, really.
Yeah, it's
isn't it?
quite sad. I don't know. Ella was so interested. She went, "Daddy, what they're doing? Help me, pick me up. I can't see them." She wanted to see what they were doing, what they were saying.
Nosy.
We had to go around the block and come down the other way so that she could hear them through the fence.
Well, see,
Yeah, it was bad.
luckily for Ella, she doesn't see that sort of thing. So to actually be out and about and see it is kind of quite something for
Yeah.
her. Yeah.
Question 2. Which is the largest ballet company in the world? Is it A, the Royal Ballet, B, the Bolshoi Ballet, C, the New York City Ballet, or D, the Shanghai Ballet Company? And that's, by number of dancers in the company. That's how they measure the size of their company. How many dancers in the company? So the Royal Ballet, the Bolshoi Ballet, the New York City Ballet, or the Shanghai Ballet Company?
That one's got me stumped.
Are you stumped, girl?
I'm
Are you stumped? So you don't know these answers, do you?
No, I don't get involved with the quiz at all.
Well, you do. You sit here when we're doing the
Yeah,
quiz.
during the quiz, yes, but the questions, no, I don't get involved. I give you my opinion when you ask.
Only when I ask for it. Don't ask for it very
I don't
often.
interfere. It's best not to interfere. Well, we're getting lots of answers in nice and quickly.
We are.
It's good. It's much better on your computer.
I know your little tablet thing doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with it.
I've got an old little tablet.
It's not that old,
It's
and
not
it was
very new.
It was state of the art when we bought it
Yes, but it's
13 years ago.
it's not that old. But it doesn't have much memory on it. I think that's the problem.
Okay.
And then when it's low on battery, it runs out of battery really quickly. It really doesn't like it.
Yeah, it's not very good, is it? Okay, so that was question 2. Let's move on to question 3. Which member of the Rat Pack was an accomplished tap dancer? Sammy Davis Jr., Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, or Peter Lawford?
I think I know the answer to
Do you
this
think you
one.
know the answer to this
I
one?
think I do.
You might do, but you might be wrong.
I might get it wrong.
You might be wrong.
Yeah. Can I tell you what I think?
No, I know. I'm never interested in what you think. To be
Oh.
honest,
Well, that's not very nice.
I'm only joking. Go on. No,
Oh. Wow. I didn't know the answer though.
no,
There you go.
it's not who you think it is, Kel.
See, I'm not very good at quizzes.
Look at you. I'm not very good at quizzes.
No, I'm not. No, I don't have general knowledge in my brain. Oh, okay. I'm smarter than I think.
You're ridiculous. woman. Question number 4. Which of these actresses lends their name to a tap dance step? Audrey Hepburn, Ginger Rogers, Shirley Temple, or Liza Minnelli? Which of these actresses lends their name to a tap dance step?
I know
Audrey
one that
Hepburn.
lends its name to a drink.
Ginger Rogers. You would know that, wouldn't you? Shirley Temple or Liza Minnelli?
Is that really bad that I know that?
No.
I think most people would know that, to be fair.
I think so, yeah.
She says as she drinks her gin and tonic.
Yep.
And remember, it's the dance step. Tap dance step. That's exciting, James. Have we run out of things to talk about? Hello, Doris. It's alright, it's only the sofa. It's the little sofa, it's fine. She's just letting out a bit of stress. Just leave her alone. Don't! You'll stress her out even more. And she'll attack other things. James likes to wind the cat up.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do. And then she runs around the house like an
I
absolute
don't wind her up.
lunatic.
I don't wind her up. I wind.
It's very lucky that
What's
she's...
Ella doing?
She's playing in her bedroom.
Is she pyjamaed up?
She's pyjamaed up. She's
Ready for bed?
She's PJ'd up.
Ready
and
for bed as soon as this is finished?
Yes.
Okay.
Well. Wow. Yeah. We might get some.
Darren Hampton says, let's see Doris.
Let's
Chance for
see
a fight
Doris.
thing.
If I could get hold
If
of
we
her.
could catch her. She's got no chance, but it's very difficult. Question number 5. What name was given to the American Smooth Quick-Step equivalent, which is no longer danced? So they've only got 4 dances in the American Smooth, which is the waltz, the tango, the foxtrot, and the Viennese waltz, which is always it's a bit odd when you run a competition. They've only got 4 dances. They used to have a 5th dance, which was a quick-step equivalent. But what was it called? The Peabody, the Mashish, the Turkey Trot, or the Cakewalk? The Peabody, the Mashish, I can't pronounce that properly. Mashish, I think it's Mashish. Turkey Trot, or the Cakewalk? I think she might have caught her.
I did, but she's not happy.
She's never happy to be held, is she?
She is.
I'm going to be so rude. I can't be rude in public. It's terrible.
This is our cat.
Look at the size of that.
She's enormous,
Cat.
isn't she? She's not very happy because I've caught her and she tried running away. Here she is. The happiest cat in the world.
Look that way, Doris. You've got to look that way. Look, camera's here.
She doesn't perform.
Put it back.
Doris is a bit of a diva.
Doris the diva.
Doris. Aren't you, Doris? She's never been on camera before.
No,
Oh, well,
I
she's
don't
been
think she really
photographed.
knows. I don't think she knows what the camera is, to be honest.
No, I've tried showing her her reflection. She's not interested.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
You're going to scoot down a little bit so we can see her. She's beautiful, though.
Oh, that didn't work either, did it?
Aren't you, Doris?
There we go. Finally got the right one. You can't hardly see her still.
There we go. There's her little face. She's wonderfully soft. But, the hair.
She'd make a lovely rug, wouldn't she?
Yeah, but the hair would shed everywhere.
Oh, that's true. Waste of time. Waste of time.
Look at her. Happiness in a cat.
Let's cover her up. Right. Question number 6. Which of these is a real Argentine tango step? A, the roll. B, the bap. C, the sandwich. Or D, the croissant?
I've got Doris hairs under my nose now. Oh, stop it. He's not very nice to me.
Yeah, you can see what I did. Moving it up and down is ridiculous, isn't it? Russell Jennings, cake. Cake? What are we talking about? When did we talk about cake?
I don't know. Did we talk about cake? Ella talked about cake.
Did she?
Ella had a cake for pudding. Little tiny one. She had a little tiny cake.
Okay, so which is a real Argentine tango step? The roll, the bap, the sandwich, the croissant?
I don't know.
I know you don't know.
I
didn't know either.
There should
to be
be
honest.
some of our dancers that do know that, though.
Some will, some won't.
Yeah.
Having looked at this, most don't.
Confidence, James.
I know, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Fill them with confidence. Little Doris. Bless her.
Margaret, you're supposed to answer on WhatsApp, not on Facebook.
I don't answer on Facebook because you give your answers away.
Yeah. I know what she's doing now. I know what Margaret's doing. She's suggesting. Russell was saying, cake.
Yeah.
What was he talking about? Cakewalk. I'm with it now.
Who's cake walking?
That was one of the questions. That was one of the answers on the question.
Okay.
Let's move on. Question 7. In which year did Marie Taglioni cause quite a stir and were the first romantic tutu? Was it 1802, 1812, 1822 or 1832? So in which year did Marie Taglioni cause quite a stir and wear the first romantic tutu? There are 2 types of tutu. There's one that goes out to the side, the traditional one that we all think of, which is very starched and very, very stiff, let's say, and shows all the leg. But there's another one called a romantic tutu, which goes down over the legs, but still exposes the feet and the ankles. So there we go. You're welcome, Margaret. Thank you for your help. Thank you for reminding me.
I'm wrestling with Doris here.
Just let her go.
No,
Let
I
her
don't
go.
want to. I like holding her.
Should you get her to make a noise?
Meow. She has a very cute little meow. But she's not very vocal, actually.
No, she's quite... that tail going between her
I
legs.
know, the tail's between the legs.
Honestly, Kel, just let her go. She's not happy. She's going to claw you. You're covered in hair.
I know. Hey, what's up, Doris? She's like, I was happy before. When we first got her, I used to hold her, and she used to stick her face in my crook of my elbow. It was very funny.
I laughed. I laughed.
It was cute, wasn't it? There she is again.
Take her out. Oh, what is wrong with you?
It's just,
What is wrong with
just
you?
amusing for a moment. Yeah, I'm going to put it down. I'll
Put it
put it
down.
on the sofa.
And go and get you want to get the thing to... You literally are covered in hair.
Ugh.
Apparently we got this cat because it was one of the few cats that sheds
She doesn't
very
shed
little hair.
that much, to be fair.
Honestly, she sheds so much hair. It's everywhere. Little rhyme, you can have that. Question 8.
She's licking
Breakdancing.
herself to death now.
Breakdancing is made up of 4 dance elements. Which of these is not one of them? A power move. A power move. B, a showdown. C, a top rock. Or D, a down rock. So, power move, showdown, top rock, or down rock. What do you think, Kel? Which one do you reckon?
I'm not supposed to say.
You can whisper to me, can't you? You can answer. You can whisper in my ear.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid quizzes.
So, breakdancing is made up of 4 dance elements. Which of these is not one of them? A power move, a showdown, a top rock, or a down rock? Top rock, down rock, showdown, power move. Sounds like something from a video game, actually, doesn't it?
It sounds like Mortal Kombat or something.
You're thinking of Street Fighter.
Yeah, that's
Right, you can. Like that,
Yeah.
where he just grab his hands, yeah.
Yeah. My brothers, I have 2 older brothers, so of course they used to play that sort of thing quite a lot. We had a Nintendo.
Did you?
Are Nintendos still around?
Yes, they are, darling.
Are they?
Yes, they are. It's called the latest machine is a Switch. We have a Nintendo Wii up in the loft.
Do we still have it?
We do still have it.
Oh God, what for?
Well, we're tremendous, but we can get rid of it if you want. We don't.
Yes, well, we don't need it.
Well, we don't need it, do we? If anyone wants to buy a Nintendo Wii off of us, we've got it with the balance board. We've got all sorts of sticks and stuff and everything, loads of stuff.
So you buy these things, and I did say...
We used to play it a lot, and we used to use it as a media server when we used to live at our other place. I mean, talking 10 years ago. But there's nothing wrong with it, and they're still very good, and you can download the games easy.
Anyway, please take it off our hands. Please.
£1 million. Question 9. Michael Flatley... Hang on, this isn't quite in the right place. There we go. Michael Flatley, famous for Riverdance and Lord of the Dance, won the World Irish Dance title in which year? A, 1970, B, 1975, C, 1980, or D, 1985? So when did Michael Flatley win the World Irish Dance Championships?
I don't know.
I do.
I don't care.
That's not very nice, is it?
I'm only joking.
These guys, they're sweating. No. They're sweating buckets here, sitting here, nervously getting these answers down, and you don't care.
I'm only joking.
This is the highlight of their week, Kel.
Mine too.
The highlight of their week.
Yes.
I'm disappearing down the screen.
Sit up, Tonka. We need some food.
I'm very hungry.
That's what's wrong
I'm
with
very
it.
hungry, yeah. I'm very hungry.
What are you going to do tomorrow, James?
What day is it? Thursday?
Mm.
Well, I'm teaching the studio 12 till 3. Then I've got classes down in Shirley. If only, eh? If only. Tomorrow,
Should we make a start in the garden?
no, you know I don't do gardening.
You've got to help me put those things up.
I'll watch you.
I can't do it.
I'll watch you and say, over there a bit, left a bit, right a bit, up a bit, down a bit.
Hang on. It means using a drill.
You can do that. It's easy. Just literally charge it up. Done. It's easy.
I'm not happy.
Weekend is garden work, isn't it? Gardening is what the weekends. It's not the weekend yet. Thursday, tomorrow.
So what are you intend to do tomorrow?
I've got to prepare the results show for the quiz.
Mm-hmm.
I've got some bounty hunters to sort out in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh my god!
And Ella and I are doing some valuable work together in building up our gold reserves in that game as well. We're doing some tremendous stuff. We've got that to do. I've got to go out for a run tomorrow because you're doing the exercise. Question number 10. What is the national dance of South Africa? You know this answer. Is it A, the fast boot, B, the fling boot, C, the gum boot, or D, the gumball? What is the national dance of South Africa? Fast boot, fling boot, gum boot, or gumball?
I do know the answer to that one. I think. Yes.
Stompy Feet says, glad to know you're helping the law as a cowboy.
I don't know what that means. Did I miss something?
Yeah. It's only a game. It's not real.
Oh, right. Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
That's how he kills time.
Someone asked us the other day, what do we do as hobbies? The only thing I've really got is I do play the odd occasional computer game.
Video games.
Well,
computer
yeah,
games. Sorry.
I do.
It drives me.
Well, you like to garden. I don't like to garden.
No, I don't like to garden. Well, I do like to garden, but there's only so much I can do on my own. And there's only so much around the house.
You need a little gardener, don't you? Little gardener. You need staff. That's what you need.
Stop. I just need a husband who will help me.
I don't really like gardening at all. I
You're
hate
gonna
it.
have to help me with that. You know?
Yeah, I know. But I told you weekend, Saturday. It's not something you do on a Thursday. You don't do gardening on a Thursday. I don't, anyway.
Yeah, you do. You do on lockdown.
No.
Yes, you do.
No. I've got other things to do.
Plus, the house needs cleaning.
Well, that...
And I'm just expected to do it all.
What's going on here? What?
All on my own. What?
I don't know why all of a sudden that's decided to... What's going on? I don't understand what's going on
You
here.
get a load of
Yeah, I don't understand it.
notifications. Our phones are vibrating all of a sudden.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Anyway, James should help me, shouldn't he? Especially whilst we're in lockdown, he should help me more in the garden and more in the house. Because there's no reason why it should just be me doing everything. Last Monday, not the Monday just gone, the one before, I spent the entire day cleaning from top to bottom. And even carried on into the Tuesday.
Yeah, and?
Well, I don't think that's fair.
Round 4 done, everyone. Well done. Thanks for joining in. So now we're on to...
Oh, bunny rabbit.
Whose bunny is that?
Who's got a bunny rabbit? Team GKN. Is that your bunny rabbit?
Wonderful.
Is that because of did they have the dreadhead that keep calm and love bunnies?
Yeah. Now, we're on to our 5th and final round. Now, once this round starts, it will just keep going. Okay, just keep going. And I have no control. So it's timed. So as soon as it comes up on screen, you've got approximately 5 or 6 seconds to answer the question. There's no joke around on this, of course. So it's as it is.
Look at that bunny rabbit.
Kelly, can you just do something useful?
It's a cute bunny rabbit.
It's very similar to Doris, actually.
It looks really
Close
similar
that down
to
and get
Doris.
this ready for the answers, please.
Sorry. We think it's very cute, the bunny.
Thank you, Jeff and Karen, but honestly, don't distract her.
Sorry.
So, We're ready for round 5. Round 5. What did they say?
Fire round. They're
Quick
just getting
fire.
ready. They're just
Round
getting
5.
ready.
Quick fire. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you steady? Because as soon as it starts, that's it. Hang on.
I'm lonely.
All right, you can come and sit with us, but you've got to be quiet.
They've got 10 quick questions, Ella.
Here we go.
She's a bit stroppy.
How many lakes are in the Lake District? Shouldn't be up there. Should be down there. 16 or 26? Where were the 1996 Olympic Games held? Barcelona or Atlanta? What do you call the dot on the letter I? Is it a titty or a tittle? What is androphobia a fear of? Men or robots?
Both.
Be afraid. What type of sandwiches were Paddington's favourite? Marmite or marmalade? Which paper size is 210mm by 297mm? A4 or A3? Who had a 90s hit with Always on My Mind? Was it Simply Red or Pet Shop Boys?
You were always on my mind.
I was, wasn't I? Always. Who was the first boxer to defeat Muhammad Ali? Was it Joe Frazier or Leon Spinks? What was the name of the green Teletubby? Dipsy or Lala?
We used to watch that.
Which is the largest castle in Britain? Edinburgh or Windsor? That's it.
That's
It
it.
fades out now as well. I've worked out how to do that.
Fades out.
Worked out how to do
It's
that as well.
beautifully done.
I know, it's wonderful, isn't it? Absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, that is week 3 quiz done.
Week 3 quiz done.
Week 3 quiz done, Kel.
3 quiz done.
I know, we're 3 weeks in. Well, we're more than 3 weeks in, aren't we? 3.5 weeks in or so, actually. So,
Yeah, roughly.
yeah.
Easter weekend.
It is Easter weekend coming up.
Hopefully you've all got something planned to look forward
Well, some
to.
people could, what they could be doing is they could be giving the gift of dance for Easter, couldn't they? Because they could go on our website, this page here, which is just by clicking purchase your class of private lessons in advance on Dizzyfeet.com shop, and you could use the code Lockdown2020 for 10% discount.
10% discount.
I know. You could buy your
If
classes
anyone's-
and
if
lessons
anyone's
in
got any
advance.
money.
If you've got any money left, you could buy some lessons in advance with one of our teachers or one of our classes. They're valid for an indiscriminate amount of time at the moment, to be fair. And if you want to get your lessons in advance, whilst the lockdown is in place, you can use the code to get 10% discount, and then you can use them later on once we're allowed to once again teach. So go to our website. This is the page you'll get, and you can click on those little things, and then use the cart online. You can do it all online now, for the moment anyway. We might stop that once the lockdown has stopped, because I don't know yet. I don't know. We might keep it. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so there we go. There's a little advert for you. We haven't done those much. But if you want to do that, you can do. And get a 10% discount. That's enough of that. Mm-hmm. Anyway. Oh, hang on. Just in case you missed it. There we go. Dizzyfeet.com shop.
Thought you were gonna do
Lockdown
something
2020. The code is Lockdown2020 for 10% discount. Go.
else. So,
That's it.
Wednesday night quiz.
Wednesday night quiz done for
Done.
the 3rd week in succession. Tomorrow night, 8:15 for our results show. That'll
After
be quite
the clap.
quick. After the clap. After you've all done the clap. I didn't say got the clap. After you've all done the clap at 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, we're going to be doing our results show. And join us again on Friday evening for pre-dinner drinks. 6:30, isn't it?
Are we doing that?
Pre-dinner drinks at 6:30.
Friday night fizz.
Friday night, is it?
It's always Friday
Well,
night
we'll have a little
fizz.
30-minute pre-dinner drink session on Friday at 6:30, so you can join us for a little bit of
Give us something
little
to
bit of
talk
chat.
about.
Yeah, give us some topics, something to talk about. Anyway, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much, everyone.
And tomorrow morning I'll see you.
Oh yeah, Kelly will see you tomorrow morning, bright and
For a
breezy,
lockdown
10:30 for a double session of lockdown workout. I won't be there. I will be out
And
for a
I'm
run.
going to try and do Insanity as well. I don't know yet whether I'll do it before or after.
They don't really care.
Well, I'm telling them, just so you know I'm working hard. Because it hurts. But I need to do it. Because, let's face it, everything's getting a bit tight.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Slightly tight and slightly wobbly.
Mm.
Yeah, so we've got to keep doing something.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you very much, everyone. It's dinner time for us because we do our dinner after the quiz. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much, everyone.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you tomorrow night for the quiz results.
See you tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning for Kelly. Tomorrow night for the quiz results.
Come and work out with me. Bye.